Hello. I had a day. Uh, I've been thinking a lot, and I want to talk about it. So, I think people that commit suicide really don't want to die. I think that they just need a distraction. They need their friends, they need some support. Like, you know, Maud Sun has a book, Did I Ever Wake Up? And one of the first few pages of the book, he says that bipolar is not real. And when I first read that, I was really offended because I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder at a young age. And, it feels like when somebody says that, it takes away from the struggles that you've had to deal with. And because sorry, I'm on a walk, but this has been in my brain a lot. So because you go through so much, when somebody tries to take away from that and make it seem like you didn't go through it, you're offended. I was first offended. I was like, what are you saying? These split wrists didn't cut themselves, Holmes. So yeah, I'm a happy girl. I'm a strong girl. I've gone through a lot of hard stuff, like every other person in the world. And, I'm positive. Most people that know me would say I'm a positive girl. But then there's days where, the small things feel so overwhelming and you're just, breaking down. I'm a happy girl. And then, even today, for example, something minor happened and it's kind of just all my mind started overflowing with all the negatives of, what am I doing with my life? Does it even matter? Do people even care? I'm sick in the head. I'm depressed. I want to kill myself. These are the things going through my head, but I'm such a happy, positive girl. It's just man, today didn't go my way. I was late for work. My Uber took a different route. I'm going to die. And I know that I don't want to die. I'm a happy girl, it's just that you have these moments and there's the bad things in your head that try and bring you down and keep you down, but it's up to us and up to the people around us who support us to keep us here and to keep us on point. So my day was falling apart. I'm wow, I need a new job. My life sucks. I shouldn't feel this way when I'm at work. I love my job, but this situation's not right. And then somebody set a car on fire, and my whole day went from wow, people are talking shit, wow, I hate my job, to oh my god, this is on fire, oh my god. And after that experience, my head completely went back to that positivity of yo, I can do anything, yo, if I could go hungry when I was a kid, then who the fuck is this person to tell me I'm disrespectful? You weren't living what I was living, right? And I've had family friends who've committed suicide, and it hurts because it's people say things oh, they were so sad, and this, that, and it's not everybody sees that side. I think about a very close friend who committed suicide, and it's just I didn't see him be sad. I couldn't think of a time where I saw him hurting. He only brought me positivity. So I know that there's hope for the sadness, and there's hope for each person, and it's up to us to keep building that hope and to keep saying the nice things. And it's really, really, really fucking easy to be mean, but it's nice to be nice. So I hope that when you're feeling low, you're able to recognize that low vibration, because that's the first step to getting better, is realizing wow, I'm feeling this negative, and wow, I don't want to, right? Happiness is a choice. Being mean, being angry, being sad, these are a choice. Even if something happens that's overwhelming and we feel it, we have to make the decision like a light switch. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to do this. So what am I going to do about it? Right? It's only up to us. Friends can bring you a coffee. Your girl can come over, give you some head, and that's great. But once everybody's gone and you have to go to sleep, it's just you. And when you die, it's just you. So you need to figure out what it is that you're going to do to keep yourself here and to keep yourself motivated and happy. And I want to be here to help you, and I want to support you and own up to my own mistakes and be open enough to learn and take back feedback, because I'm not special, you know, like everybody is, but to a certain degree it's like, who the fuck am I, right? So I hope that you can find a distraction today, because what I used to say when I was going through the hardest times of my life is, if you can make it through today, you can make it through the rest of your life. And you know, when it gets really, really low, and you know, you have a really good few weeks of good streaks, and you're staying on the progress that you want to have, and then you might go out and have a drink with your friends, or you know, something comes up and you start to slip up again. It's very easy to fall back into that routine of like toxic behavior and of not pushing yourself, you know, getting lazy. So sometimes when I get like that, I just have to tell myself, like, if I really loved myself, I would go take a shower. Like, it's the easy small things that sometimes you don't want to do and that you overlook. So, you know what? Sometimes it's what you gotta say. No, obviously I do love myself, but when you talk to yourself in that way and actually talk to yourself and listen to what you're saying and not just what you're pretending out loud to other people, you realize, you know, like, you want to care about yourself, and you should. So if you loved yourself, you would do that thing that you keep putting off. I believe in you. So that was my story. My phone's gonna shut off, but stay positive, stay happy, and keep your head up.